Yeah, well, if you when you join the gang, you have backup. You have a lot of things to your disposal, you see. So things would go a little bit better, but not always. You always have to sleep with one eye closed, one eye open, and be aware of your surroundings, because there's other gangs also, you see. So now imagine you're in this cage with some of the worst people from the locations, black location, colored location, what, you see, different locations. You know, so that's how you all ended up there. And some of these guys are in there for terrible things, you see. And then you have to deal with these guys. Sometimes you make good friends, sometimes you get backstabbers, unreliable guys, cowards, you see. Like they say, a soldier dies once and a coward dies many times. So I've met all those kinds of people. Yeah, these days it's not like before, man. It's not like way back. I wouldn't want to go to prison today because a lot has changed, you see. You've got much more rights, but the only thing that puts me off is the hygiene there is terrible, the way I understand it now, you see. I understand it's worse. And one of the prisons that still does the right thing, and is, as far as I understand, is St. Albans and Portsmouth. That's where things are still being done in the order, the right order. So, look, for me, it's not easy to just like meet people, friends in the street, and start speaking a number and what, you see, because it's not something I got easily, you see. It was hard, so I don't misuse that, you see. Always try and maintain that discipline. There's a lot of guys that died trying to keep this number thing going, you see. Some of them were hanged, some died in prison, some died outside, and what. But you also receive respect, you see, from prisoners and wardens. Oh, these days you find a youngster of 18 years, 20 years, he calls himself man with a rank, you see. Sometimes I just keep quiet and carry on with life, you see. I met some people with ranks, with serious ranks. There's a guy that I remember, his name was John Thomas. They used to call him Tamang, from Cape Town. That's one of the people that I was with. There were quite a few guys. There were Zulu guys, colored guys, serious guys, you see, who live by the number and die by the number, you see. So, okay. Now we have to, let's say, work circumspectly. You have to walk that line. Talk the talk, walk the walk, not like today where you can hide behind some excuses and what, you see. You have to be the man of the number. Or, the number's got positive and a negative. It can kill you if you're not careful. You can use your life in the number. Or you can build up your sentence until you never leave prison. But these days it's not like that. On this side of the world, like Joburg and Gauteng, what, it has changed a lot, you see. Yeah.
If you had to go back, would you still have the respect because of the number?
Look, the number is something that it's not something you forget, you see, because for the time that you're in prison, you live according to the number. It's something that you always, in your mind, you see. There's a certain teaching that you are given, and you keep to that teaching, you see, the correct order of it, you see. So these days, if you get caught, you go. I would rather go to Cape Town in prison, not this side of the world.
Why?
Because there the number is still prominent. There's still that discipline, that respect is still there.
But then how would you prove to someone that you belong to the number?
Okay, let me put it like this. A lot of people don't know there's a small thing like this, né? When you go to prison, right? Let's say you go to Sun City for your first time, or you whatever, okay. When you get to Sun City, the passage, there's passages with cells from ground floor up to the last floor, you see. Now the cells, when you come into the cell, the first thing you get is the toilet, you see, and the shower, right, and the wash basin. Then you get this entrance which goes into the cell where there's the beds, you see. Now if you're an old number, if you really are part of the true number, when you come into the cell, you don't go into the cell there. You might never make it out, you see. You go into the toilet and you stay there. You see. You stay there in the toilet. If you understand what it's all about, you see, then two guys will come to you and they will speak to you. And then they will take you in and allocate you a place. You see. They will also see that, okay, this man knows what's happening.
So they speak to you
like in the language, you see. So if you go in and you wait in the toilet, they will come and they will approach you in the proper way. They'll ask you some questions, you'll speak to them, they'll speak to you, what, you see. Now these days the youngsters are so prone to tell you who's who, what, you see. We don't do that, you understand?
It's basically a secret.
Yeah, it's still a secret for us because it's not a game, you see. It's not something to show the community that, I'm also part of this group, you see. Those are things you keep to yourself. You know that if I'm taken now from here to Paulsmore prison, when I go in, first thing I'll do is go in and wait for these two guys. You see. They'll come and they'll introduce themselves and ask me some questions. I'll give them the answers and what they'll take me from there. And you see. So you keep that discipline, that order. So guys, when they look at you, they see, okay, this one at least knows the right order of things. You don't just do what you feel like doing, you see. And then there's ranks, you see. Goes with the ranks, you see. You know who's who. This guy identifies himself according to his rank, and so you know where you belong. You see, I'm part of this group, that group, that group. I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't speak to that man. You see. So that's why I'm always telling you that, what's his name? McKenzie. McKenzie was never 26. You can even see him, the way he walks. But there's no number in him. You see.
So you can even see by the way someone walks?
By the way he talks, the way he carries himself. You see. There's something short there, you see, something not there that you're supposed to have. You see. Even when like for instance inside, when you talk about the number, when you sabela, you see, I can sabela, but so as long as you know me, you've never heard me speaking to. Yes, you see that. Yeah, you see. There's some guys outside that I know. I will greet them, you see, and then show them that necessary respect. Then that's it. But I see these days every youngster wants to speak the way the guys speak and what, which I suppose it's fun for them, but the whole context has been lost on this number thing. You see. Okay, I had this thing of looking after, especially here in Sun City. We used to meet a lot of young men from elders that come to prison for whatever crimes, you see. So you can see that the Aramalite is lost. He doesn't know which way, you see, and they're predators there, you see. So I would make it my thing to say, kom hier man, kom plom met my so, plom met ons hier so, you see. And you find guys, hey man, ek soek die lady, dis my lady, lost die lady, you see. Some youngsters that I know from around here, you see, make sure we keep them safe and what, until they leave or go home or whatever, you see. Now there's a difference also of being a waiting trial prisoner and then going to the section where you're going to do your sentence, you see. It's two different things, you see. Because this side you can always go to court and go home, you see. This side, you know, I'm just going to do my sentence, and when it's finished, I'll leave. It depends on how long you're doing. Yeah, so it went ways. I was so tired of Sun City that I remember one day there was you know what's a draft? A draft is when they want to move prisoners maybe from Sun City to Leeuwkop. So they choose maybe like 100, or 80 prisoners to be moved on a certain day from Sun City to Leeuwkop. There was a draft from Sun City to Leeuwkop maximum. Maximum is, I think, one of the worst prisons in Leeuwkop. It's in a hole. You see, those walls are as tall as this flat. You see, the walls around the what you call it, the premises. You see, you get there, you don't see outside for months.
And you decided to go there?
Yeah, I was tired of Sun City. So what happened is when there's a draft, it depends what prison the draft is going to. If it's a terrible prison like Sun City, like maximum, some guys would hide, you see. They would run away and try and hide and what, you see. I volunteered to go to Maximum, you see, because I was now tired of Sun City, you see. So when we got to Maximum that day, there was a guy from Western. I don't know if he's still alive or what. His name was Slave. He used to live here. You know Kenneth, Doug Kenneth. It was his stepfather, you see. What's his brother's name? Kenneth's brother? That young man that used to go around with Puna. That was actually his father, you see. So yeah, me and Slave left the same day from Sun City to Maximum. You see. When we got there, I think it was around lunchtime. You see. They were still booking us in. We were still sitting in the cage, and we heard this whistle inside the prison. You see. So the white warden that was busy booking us in, he said to me, "Your brothers has started a war there, you see. That's why there's so much noise there, you see. You can hear the commotion." So he said it's been going on like that for a couple of days. There was a fight between 26 and 28 over some small issue, man, you see. Oh, we sat there. Now you don't know what to expect there inside, you see. You don't know what's going to happen. You see, you belong to this group, this other group might just decide to act, you see. Yeah. Okay, we went in. They booked us in, they took us in. A scratch in your backside there in Sunset, in Maximum, to check if you got a knife or any what you see. Went into the waiting cell, slept there overnight. The next morning we were divided, you see, into different sections, you see. Now, Maximum is it's a terrible place.
Did you regret going there?
No, man, you really feel I don't belong in this place. I'm never coming back to this place. What was funny for me was in the morning when we go out from the sections, you see, to the kitchen to go and get our food, we come out in rows of twos, the whole section. This first A section, B section, C section, D section. First A section, you come out in rows of twos, then you go around to the kitchen. You get to the kitchen, you get your plate, you get your coffee and your bread, and you go back to the section, you see, go sit in the yard and eat. They had a choir there, you see, in the mornings. Also prisoners that would stand like in a half circle there and sing, you see. So that always, I didn't know if it was, it just made me wonder, man, what kind of place is this, man? They have this choir in this place, you see.
Would it echo?
No, the guys would practice, you understand, and sing, you see. It just it didn't fit for me, man, to say, why you still have a choir in this strange place, you see. The thing is, what you see there, the guards, they don't walk like, they've got this, like a how can I say now? They walk here on top with their rifles, you see. They can look into the cells from there on top. You see. They patrol there on top, you see. That place is really different from any prison I've ever seen. The way things are done there. The wardens used to, they built like a place where they walk on, you know, just to keep them away from the prisoners, you see. Okay. Yeah, that place here, you don't see trees and cars and what. You just see the birds that pass overhead. Sometimes a plane and what. And that place is close to Kyalami. So when they have those races with those cars, you can hear those cars, you see, the whole day. Now you find that you are hungry. You know, in the cell there, it's like those cars are doing the circuit here, you see. Okay, you stay in that place for some time, man. When you go out, the first time when I went out, we were going to the football grounds, you see. I was actually dizzy, you see. Just seeing the horizon, you see, seeing trees and birds and what. Okay, that day there was a football match. Went out. Not in the ground. We outside of the ground, but also in the fenced area. You see. One of the guys decides to escape. So he's making as if he's the water boy. Carrying this. They call it carry-on. It's like a big pot that they use in prison. He's up and down with that carry-on, like he's bringing water to the players, you see. But he gets underneath, somehow he got underneath. You see the cops have got this post, you see, where they watch from, you see. So that would be the highest point in that whole football setup. So he goes underneath. There was a lot of grass and what, so he's underneath there. We still focus on the football game. And suddenly, shot rings out, you see. Hey, you stand and look around what's happening. This guy was like halfway in the river when the cops saw him. He shot him in the leg. So they went to take him, they brought him, and they left him here by the gate, you see, when you go back into the prison. Because it's all fenced. We walk amongst this fenced area, you see. The cops left him there by the gate. He's still bleeding there. He's still in pain and what. So we all have to go back to prison. The game is stopped now, everything, because of this escape attempt, you see. As we're going back, the guys are swearing him, you see, because now he's wasting our recreational time, you see. We can't carry on because of his foolishness. But anyway, we go back to prison. Oh yeah, and they had a job there in Maximum. You see the old post office. The post office had these post bags. So what the post office used to do, when they would go around to the post offices and collect the post boxes and collect mail, they would fill up those bags and put them in the truck, you see. So the guys that used to do the sorting of these bags, they wouldn't take out these bags, like handles. It didn't have handles, you see, those bags. So they would hook these bags with these big hooks, you see, and pull them out of the truck. So those bags would get torn and shredded and what. So in Maximum, the government would bring the post office bags to Maximum. You had to stitch those bags, you see, with a needle and a piece of string, you see. That was your job, you see. So you had to make sure your bag, every hole is stitched, you see. If you see any hole on the bag, you have to stitch it, you see. And once you're done, you have to take the bag to the guy that's in charge now, you see. Put it there in front of him, and then he would take the bag and throw it in the air. So the bag would come down and land. If the bag wobbled, it showed that there was a hole there. You had to take it back and go and fix it, you see. So that was your daily task. Now the guys used to use those needles to stab each other. Okay. They would put it in front of make a handle with a toothbrush and melt that needle into the toothbrush, you see. So they would stab each other with that, with those big needles. Sometimes razor blades and what, you see.
So what was something that happened to you maybe during that time that made that place so terrible?
That place, it was too tight, man. It was too. How can I say, man?
So you never really had issues with people bullying you?
No. I made sure if I feel like you looking down on me, or I feel like you trying to bully me, I would make sure I cut it short. You see? As soon as possible, just that everybody knows, look, this is where we stand. We can be friends, but that's it. You see?
Boundary.
Yeah, you see, keep that boundary. One day I think I was still new there, man. They put me in a football cell, you see. All these guys play football in the cell, you see. So I've been put there. So I assume everybody thinks I'm also a football player. You know, I'm not too athletic and what, you see. So this night there's supposedly a meeting in that cell, you see. The coach now, he's talking to these guys in his cell, you see. But he's talking to them, he's basically, man, he's telling them nonsense, you see. I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell is this now? And he's talking to them and he's telling them nonsense and what. And eventually I put up my hand. I said, nah, man, my man, what's happening now? Why are you treating like we're children? We're not children here. We're here for our own thing. Who the hell are you, you see? But everybody's keeping quiet, you see. So I'm thinking, oh, these guys, nobody's complaining. What's happening? Okay, things are left there. The next morning, as soon as the wardens open the door, he runs out first, this coach. Says, I don't want that man in the cell. Please, guys, you must get rid of this man. So they took me out there, they put me somewhere else, you see. Man, this fool. So I only understood afterwards that is a football cell. That guy is the coach. So these guys messed up, I suppose, with the previous game, and now he's busy belittling them. I thought, you can't speak to me like that. I'm not here for, who are you, man, you see, kind of thing. But yeah, so it went. And then 1994, Mandela is released. Hey, there's a whole hurrah hoop in prison, you see. Everybody's a politician at that time, you see. Hey, what's gonna happen? Hey, this and this and this. So that's when they started cutting people's sentences, you see, prisoners. They would take off 3 months, 2 months, you see, like that. And then my sentence became less and less, you see. So I was moved from there. I was moved from maximum to medium. I see. From medium, we were moved again from medium to Nieuwetrong. Okay. Nieuwetrong, hey, there was a big fight there in Nieuwetrong one day between us and the Air Force, you see. That was something terrible, you see. Okay, we survived that. They moved us from Nieuwetrong to Oopkamp. Oopkamp is like a halfway house. It's like a bed and breakfast, you see. There's everything there in Oopkamp, you see. And then your sentence are like almost done, you see. Took us to Oopkamp, and the sentence were getting cut and getting less and getting less. Then one day, while we were busy eating, breakfast. Somebody, the guy that calls people that are going home, his name was George. I heard him call my name. I said, yeah. I went and made sure. He said, yeah, no, there's your name. What? Okay. They took us from Oopkamp back to Maximum. Then Maximum, they gave us clothes with which we were going home with. You can't go home with those. So those days it used to be the green outfit, you see. Green shirt and green trousers and brown shoes. So they gave us like blue suits, white shirt, blue jacket, blue trouser, and black shoes. And if you had any money still, you know, they'd give you your money. And they gave us each a 50 rand, if I remember correctly. They took us from Leeuwkop and dropped us at Park Station. So at Park Station, opened the van. Everybody needs to see his way, you see. So we left, got out of the van. Everybody took his own way. If you don't know Joburg, you lost. Yeah, I remember the first thing I bought was a piece of fish, fried fish, you see, from a Portuguese shop. Bought a piece of fish, took a walk straight down to Eldo's taxi rank. Got there, looked for a public phone, phoned my uncle. Because I could still remember the house phone number, you see, it was 945, you know, those old numbers on the landline.
What's up, fam? Hope you're doing well. If you have a story to tell and you think it's interesting and it's worth people watching, then please hit me up and let's have a conversation and hear what that story is, and then we can do a young interview about that story. You don't have to be a celebrity, but if you are, you're more than welcome to share your story as well. We're looking for ordinary people with extraordinary stories, and if you're a celebrity, you can share yours as well.